Hello! If you're watching this video, you have one of these wireless headphones. In this clip, we're going to show you how to connect your Sennheiser RS160 to your television. The pack should contain an audio cable, the Y adapter for charging, the power supply, and two AAA batteries. And speaking of batteries, step 1, please charge those batteries first. Many people forget this and the headphone quits working after 15 minutes. The batteries are included in the pack, but they're only at about 25% when you unpack them. So please charge at least for 5 hours before you get started. Here's how to insert them. You gently twist the ear pads to remove them, and it's one battery on each side. Should you be traveling and want to use your RS160 with a portable device, such as a tablet, just remember to put the batteries in the transmitter as well. To connect it to a TV, step 2 should be to connect power. Connect the power cable to a wall outlet, and at the transmitter, the pin goes right here. You might want to connect the Y adapter to the power cable right away because that's where you'll also charge the headphone, like so. Now step 3, connect audio. Let's assume your batteries are fully charged. The transmitter only has one place to connect the audio cable. It's right beside where you connected power, at the audio input. Beside it is the volume control. For starters, set it on 12 o'clock. Later, when you use the headphone and you find you need amplification, you can turn it further to the right. Now to the TV. Depending on brand and model, your television's backside could look like this. Or this. Or this. Pretty much always different. In the best case, you'll find a headphone output like this. Connect your RS160 here, turn on the TV, and maybe look in your TV settings menu to see if you find an independent volume control for the headphone output in there. If you do, just make sure that's turned up to maybe about 90%. Otherwise, the transmitter won't receive sound from your television. By now, you'd be ready to go. However, if your TV goes silent after you've connected at its headphone output and you don't find anything whatsoever in your settings menu, you might want to connect your RS160 differently, because now, if you're watching TV with other people and you would like to use your wireless headphone, they won't have sound. Here's the solution for that. At the back, there's usually a SCART output. You could use one of these with an adapter. This is what they look like. You can get them at almost every electronics store or online, and they don't cost much. You connect the SCART adapter and the audio cable, plug it in, and you'd be done connecting your RS160. However, we'd like to put your attention back on your television's backside because some of your SCART ports might not work for you. If you find a symbol beside where you connect SCART that looks like an arrow going into a circle, you cannot use it for your headphone. The SCART port needs to have this sign beside of it, a little circle with an arrow going out of it, or in both directions. That's the one. Connect your RS160 here. Now, if you don't find a SCART port at all, you might need the user manual of your television because you might have this. A connector proprietary to your TV's brand on one side and SCART on the other. Or this, a proprietary connector altogether. Look for these or similar looking items in the accessory of your TV. In such a case, you would connect the TV's proprietary adapter to the customary adapter, and then to your RS160. The RS160 offers you about 20 meters or 65 feet of range. However, should you leave the room where the transmitter is, and you have, for example, a thick brick wall in between you and the transmitter, just be aware that this may interfere with your reception. Let's assume you've connected sound. You can now turn the headphone on. Transmitter and headphone connect automatically, and the blinking lights will look like this. That's only about once every 5 seconds. That means you're good to go. If you'd like to look at the instructions, you can download the manual in the link below this video, or go to Sennheiser.com. Thank you for watching.